Hello, and welcome to the second video in the series on how to use Moodle, brought to you by Northwest College. Today, we're going to walk you through what a typical day in the SOS course would consist of. This would include how you would go about submitting your assignments, the reading material, how you would participate in class, and what you would need to do to ensure that you're earning your attendance. So let's get started. To begin, we want to make sure that we are logged into the Moodle website. From our home page, we want to locate the My Courses tab, which is located on the left-hand side, and simply click on that once. Once we've done that, we will see all the courses that we're enrolled in. In this case, we will simply locate the SOS class and click on that once. It brings us to our home page for the SOS course. Now, just to point out a little something about the SOS course, it is actually broken up into 16 different topics, and each topic has its own set of reading material, as well as exercises, as well as assignments. So for the sake of simplicity, we're going to use the very first topic, attitude and personality, as the example on how you would go about doing the exercises, submitting the assignments, and again, making sure we know where to locate the reading material. So let's click on attitude and personality. As you notice, your screen changes, and what you have in front of you now is a bunch of different hyperlinks underneath that same topic. Some have a picture of a little hand holding a document, another has instant message bubbles. Just to give you an idea, when you see these icons, that is an exercise icon. This is the reading material, and last but not least, this is what indicates an assignment. Now, to start off with the very first day, we want to make sure that we earn our attendance. So to do so, we want to make sure that we click on the very first exercise, the welcome and introductions. Here, you get the opportunity to share a brief introduction, share a little bit about yourself, and get to know your fellow classmates as you begin your journey in the medical profession. To post, all you would need to do is simply click on Reply, found in the right-hand corner of the main message. Once you've done that, it automatically takes you to a different screen, at which point you're able to type in whatever it is that you would like to say to your fellow classmates. Once you've completed your statement, you'll simply scroll to the bottom of the page, at which point you will simply click on Post to Forum. Once you've done that, you've actually completed an exercise, and this counts toward your attendance. As indicated earlier, each topic has its own sets of exercises, as well as reading material, as well as assignments. So let's take a closer look at some of the other exercises or class participation that needs to be completed in a typical day. Going back to the home page for this particular topic, you would notice that the next exercise or the next class participation is actually listed here under personality and values. Now, I wanted to point out one little thing with regards to some of the assignments. If you would notice, it indicates here that this is a question and answer forum, and the only way that you will be able to see the other responses to the question that's posed is by you first posting your answer. So let's take a closer look. By clicking on the discussion, we would see the actual question raised. How do you think that your values have shaped your personality? If you notice, we cannot see any of the answers. Again, the reason behind this is because of the simple fact that we must first post our answer before we are able to see the others. Just like before, all we would need to do is click on the reply found in the right-hand corner of the main message, and that will take us once more to our screen where we're able to type in whatever our answer is and simply post to forum. So I want to take this moment just to once again reiterate how important it is that we complete the exercises. Because again, this counts as participation in the class, and it actually counts toward your attendance. Let's turn our attention to the reading material. The first one is listed all about you. When we click on that, if you notice, it takes us again to another screen where it has some wonderful information regarding all about you, that topic. Now, as you go through the reading, you would notice that there are certain words that are bolded. This is for a couple of reasons. First, it's to draw your attention toward these words which we refer to them as key terms. Second, the reason why we refer to them as key terms is because of the simple fact that these are phrases or words that are going to be brought up throughout your medical career, as well as it's important to understand just how each and every one of these key terms affect us in our daily life. Once we've gone through all the reading material available, we're now ready to move and turn our attention toward the actual assignments. Let's take a look at the first one that we have here, your ideal self-image. And we're going to find out how we would go about submitting this assignment. So first and foremost, what you would need to do is copy and paste these questions into a Word document. Here we have it, copied and pasted into a Word document. Once you've done that, it allows you to simply go ahead and type in whatever it is that you would like to do or how you would like to go about answering your question. So let's say you've answered these questions to the best of your ability and you're satisfied with what you have. What next? How do we submit this? Well, once we've reviewed our work and we're happy with what we have, we want to definitely save it, first and foremost, either to your desktop or to a flash drive, naming it the same as the header, your ideal self-image. That way, you're able to quickly locate what goes where when you're submitting the assignment. So let's go ahead and save this to their desktop, ideal self. Once we've done that, we go back to our Moodle website. We'll scroll down to the bottom of the page and we'll simply click on Add Submission. Once we've done that, it looks as though it kicks us right back to the top of the page, but if you notice, by scrolling back down, you now have this nice file submission screen. There's two ways that you can go about submitting your assignment. One is you can drag and drop the files. You can do that by simply minimizing the screen to a size that you can see your file on the desktop. Another way is to simply go ahead and click on Add. By clicking on that, it takes you to this screen, which then allows you to choose the file that you just saved. So let's go ahead and locate our file that we did on our desktop. If you recall, we named it Your Ideal Self. And there it is, Your Ideal Self. We will now simply go ahead and click on Upload this file. And there you have it. Once we've done that, we will simply go ahead and click on Save Change. Now, this is very important. Once we've clicked on Save Changes, we need to do this once more by scrolling down and Submit Assignment, and then Continue. Those 3 steps are what's required in order for you to make sure that your assignment goes from draft to actual submission. And at that point, your instructor will then be able to go ahead and mark your work or grade your work. You would simply copy these steps when doing if you were the boss or the key terms. Slight difference when it comes to the essay is that would be something that you would have already typed up on a Word document, and simply going to that option, you would simply scroll down and follow the same steps accordingly. Last but not least, the quiz. The quiz is something that you need to take, and it's one for every topic that's listed in the SOS. You're only allowed to attempt it once, so it's very important that you make sure that you read through the information properly, done the assignments, and have a firm grasp on exactly what it is that was being discussed in that particular topic. Once you are comfortable and you're feeling confident, go ahead and attempt the quiz. And once you've completed the quiz, you will simply go ahead and submit it, and you would end up getting your grade right then and there. With that said, that brings us to the ending of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.